Hello students, welcome to the Education Foundation Maharashtra, and today we are learning for standard 5th and our subject is English. See now our topic name is, see over here, associating the name of a letter with sound. See, means what? If you are reading the letters, but how they sound while in a written way. Okay, we will have a quick review of that, and we will have some MCQ question also. Okay, now see students, we will take one by one and understand what is the exact meaning of associating the name or letter with a sound. Letter means what? From A to Z. Okay. Which letter we are taking? From A to Z. Okay. Now pay attention over here. We are starting. Now see. Here. See. What is associating the name of a letter with its sound. It means knowing each sound a letter makes when you say or read it. See what I say. You have an idea about a letter. Okay, for example, you have no B, but how it sounds? B double E. How we write? That is B double E. But while writing, we don't like C double E I T Y. Not in that way. But what we write? We write only C I T Y. Okay. Now see, we will know the pronunciation and the spelling of pronunciation. Okay, what we are learning now? We are learning the spelling of a pronunciation in short. Understood? Now see over here, the letter is V. Okay, but how it sound? V double E. But while writing, what we write? Only a single V. We don't write V double E. But while talking or while reading, what we say? B. And what we hear, that sound is also B. But actual spelling of that particular letter should not be in a full form. It will be only a B. Understood? Now we are taking this from A to Z, so one by one you will understand. Okay. Now see what is first, that is we have taken for a B. Now see, this is a capital B and this one is a small b. Is there any difference while reading and listening? No. Their spelling is also same. Their sound is also same. And which spelling I am talking? I am talking about pronunciation spelling. Okay, don't get confused. Listen carefully what I am trying to explain. See, now we write A to Z, right? From A to Z, what is the first? That is a capital letter. What we say? Capital letter. And another one, that is A to Z. This is what? A capital letter. But in a small letter, what we write? A to small z. Understood? What is the difference between capital letter and small letter? Difference of size. What? The difference of size. See, now over here I will explain you one thing. We will take a background over here, 4-line background. Okay. Just a second, students. Have patience. See, or we will take this one. or 4 line or 3 line? Which line you will understand? Maybe this will be good in a 4 line. See, now this is very basic I am teaching you students. Now see what is I am writing. Now see over here, everyone can see this. See, this is A. But what we write, this is a capital one. Capital. And for a small, we write within a 3 lines. Have everyone learned this in a, like for a first standard or in a junior KG, senior KG? Everyone have an idea about this? Yes. When we use a 4-line notebook for English. Why this is important? Why this kind of pages or this kind of notebook is important for you students? To means to get a proper handwriting, right? Get a proper sequence. Why sequences? That is for a capital and small one. Okay. Now this is for a capital and this is for small. See how I am writing? I am writing within 3 lines. Am I going up? Am I going down? No. I am using only these 3 lines. And for a capital letter, I am using whole line. See, SAMALL. Small. Okay. Just a second, students. Small spelling SMALL. Small. Understood? How I am write? And this is the spelling of capital. See, are we using more lines? No. See, we are taking T and L above but not touching this line. What we are doing? We are taking little slightly up. Okay, this way you have to write. Now see, for a better practice, you student can have the rough book of your previous standard for the practice. Now see what we have taken. We have taken capital letter and small letters. Now why this is important? Now see why we have to learn about associating letters, name and their sound. Why? To know it helps reading words correctly. Okay, see why this is important? To read words correctly, spell words correctly. Spelling means what? When you are writing, you need to write a proper spelling. Okay, to build strong phonics and reading skills. Phonics and reading skills. Now next part is, see, this is a capital letter and small letter alphabetical order from A to Z. See, everyone can see this. This slide is visible to you all students. See, I am standing over here. Now see, is this visible to everyone? Yes. Now see, what is the first letter? That is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Now see students, now see over here. What is A for apple? See, if you are writing a small a or a capital A, is it any differentiate while writing a letter? This? No, you will have to make difference of size itself. Okay, not in a spelling, not in a sound, only difference in a size of a letter. That is what capital letter is, means big letter, and small letter is means you have to write in a small handwriting. This is only difference. What? For capital and small. Understood? Now see if I am writing an apple and Apple. See, for a starting of line, that should be a capital, right? So which A I have used over here? That is a small a. As similar as only I write a apple. So this word is come first. So which A I have taken? That A is capital one. Understood? Everyone? I know this is so basic, but still you have to remember these points. Okay? Can I go forward? See. Now we will take another. That is what? Banana. B for banana. As same as apple. Is any difference when writing B? That is only of a size. Understood? See, again I will show. See, once again I will write over here. Banana. Okay. Understood? Difference? Is this visible, students, to you? Everyone can see this part? Okay. Now see, this is a small. Why we take a small first? Because we are writing some kind of a sentence. We have taken a first letter that is something different. That's starting from a banana. And banana is not a sentence. A banana. Okay. And we are writing another one. So we have taken first letter that is banana. So which B we have used? That is one capital one. Understood? Which we have used? That is a capital one. And for writing for a sentence, which we have taken first? That is a small b. Got it? Now, C. Next is what? C for carrot. Now we are taking a small c also and capital C also. C. D for donut. E for egg or elephant. Or F for fig. Fig means what? In Marathi we call it as a anjir. That is a fruit. Okay. That is called fig in English. In Marathi what we call anjir. In Hindi also we call it as a anjir. No difference. Okay. Now see. Another one is grapes. Everyone know about grapes? Yes. Honey. H for honey. I for ice cream. And J for jelly. K for kiwi. And L for lemon. Okay. M for mango. Yes, everyone likes mango. Yes, this is a summer fruit. C. N for noodles. N for noodles. O for orange. O for orange. P for pineapple. What is this? This is a pineapple and this is only a apple. Don't get confused. This is pineapple. Okay. Now another is Quincy. Okay. Next is Q for Quincy and R for rice. S for strawberry. T for tomato. And U for plum. See, this spelling is not started with U. It doesn't mean that is not a right one. See, this word is here as a plum. But another we can take a. What is this word? Is this visible? See, just a second. I will make it visible. Okay, visible this word? This is a umbrella. What is that word? That word is umbrella. Okay. Now pay attention. V for vegetables. What are vegetables? A plum is also a vegetable. No, sorry, plum is not a vegetable. Vegetable is like a what we say Spanish, Another is potato, tomato, cabbage, cauliflower. These are the vegetables. But in it together, we take lots of vegetable from market. So what we do? We purchase a lot of vegetable. Understood? That is V for vegetable. W for watermelon. This is also a summer fruit. Do everyone like this fruit? Yes, this is good for our hydration. Okay. Now see, as a X for flex. Flex means what? A plant stream. This is what? झाडाची दांडी किंवा झाडाची छोटी फांदी. In Marathi I am telling. Okay, for your understanding. Now see, that is also another name is flex. Okay, or flex. F-L-A-X. Flex is also as banner. B-A-N-N-E-R, which we saw outside on the roadside. Everyone have an idea about that? A huge poster is called as a flex. Okay. What we see there? We see a advertise on it. Understood? Now see, another one is for X is done Y. Y for yogurt. Yogurt means what? In Marathi what we call? Dahi. Yogurt means what? Dahi. Okay? And Z for zucchini. As similar as cucumber. Zucchini means what? As similar as cucumber. Z for zucchini. Or for this X for, we can take a Xerox also. And for a Y, we take a yak or Y-E-L-L-O-W, yellow color. And for Z, we can take a zebra also. But this is a very for a small standard students understanding. Now you are a grown up. Now you are in a fifth. So that's why you know the higher words. That's why we have taken over here a zucchini. That's why I am explaining you what is zucchini. Okay, zucchini is as similar as cucumber, dark green color. Okay. When you go to the market, you can ask, what is a zucchini? You will understand. It looks like this. Okay. A little bit dark green or light green combinated on a string line on it. Okay. Yes, that is in a little bit longer than normal cucumber. That is a zucchini. Okay. Yes, it states as a cucumber itself. Now see, another part. This is actual, we have to learn what is the letter, sound and their examples. Okay. Now see, A, that will be a capital or short. Doesn't make difference. Okay. That is a difference is only for a size. For reading and listening, there is no difference. Now see, I am taking for only a capital letter part and I am explaining you an example and its sound. Okay. Now pay attention. We are taking for a capital letter part and for its sound. Okay. Now see, A sounds A. Okay. B sounds B. Now see, what is an example of A? That is a apple. For B, ball. For C, what is the sound? That is, we listen a C as a K. Actual example, CAT, cat. D, dog. E, elephant. F, fish. G, goat. H, house or hat. I, igloo. J, jam. And now ice cream we have taken in a previous slide. That is I for, where is I? I. This is for I for ice cream. Now see, we learn a new letter. That is what? Igloo. Where is igloo? This. J for jam. K for kite. L for ladybug. Ladybug means what? A female lion. Understood? M for mitten. What? Monkey. And N for nest. O for octopus. Yes, this is a living creature in a sea. That is what? Octopus. And P for pig. Q for queen. R robot or rabbit. S for sun. T for turtle. U for umbrella. V vase. W watermelon or water. X fox. F-O-X fox. Doesn't mean the letter should be started itself. It will be anywhere in the world. Understood? So what the word we have taken? We have taken fox. F-O-X fox. Or a ox is also a word. Ox is what? A male version of cow. Understood? In Marathi we call it as a bai. Okay. Now another is Y. Yo-yo. Okay. Z for zebra. Okay. Now this is what? A letter, name, letter, sound and example. Now see students, I have taken 4 here first and rather will take in a next slide. Okay. Now pay attention. What is the word and their sound or their pronunciation spelling? Understood? This is a letter. A. How we sound? A, Y. But actually, are we writing AY? No, we are writing only A. Another is D. D, double E, D. M. Are we writing EM as a M? No, but how it sound? M, not yum. It's not a yum. It's a M. 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 Okay? You do not pronounce yum. It's not a yum. It's aim. Speak after me. Aim. Okay? T. T, double E, T. But how we pronounce? T. Okay. Now, next. Okay. Now see students over here. What is the sound of the letter B? That is a word bat. So what will be taken? We will take a B. We will mark B option. Which letter makes sound of S in word sun? That is S. Next is which letter makes the sound K in the word cat? Which? That is C. That is C. What is the sound of the letter T? Word top. Answer is T. Another one. Which letter in the word lamp makes the I sound? That is what? L. Which of this word has the letter M with sound? Mango, table, apple, noise. Which one? Mango. Okay. Now the letter P is letter P in pen makes which sound? That is P. Okay. Which letter makes the G sound? Goat. That is G. Another is in the word fish, which letter make the F sound? That is F. Okay. Understood students? How the sounds and their spelling of pronunciation? Understood, everyone? Now see, keep practicing and have fun. Thank you so much. Okay.